Elder Statesman, the Right Honorable Chibudom Wuche, OFR, former Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, members of the National and State Assembly, members of the State Executive Council, Your Majesty King Dr. Danderson Douglas Jaja, CFR, JP, DSSRS, JK V, Treaty King and Amanabo of Opobo, Chairman, River State Council of Traditional Rulers, and other traditional rulers here present, elder statesmen, special advisors, chairmen of local government councils here present, permanent secretaries, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the FlagOff of construction of the Alode-Onne Road and Alode internal roads to be constructed by the government of the administration of His Excellency Nyesom Wike, CON, GSSRS, Life Venture, Governor of River State. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at this point, may I respectfully invite for the presentation of kola nuts, His Royal Majesty King Philip Obele, Onne Eleme the 11th.
Open the mic, open the mic.
Your Excellency, a Meropeta one of Eleme, a Meropeta one of the entire River State. Your people are here once again to welcome you to your own home. You are the son of this area. Thank you. Nothing, sir. Nothing equals man's love when it comes from the deepest place of his heart. Our dear Excellency, we are here celebrating the FlagOff of Alode-Onne route and the internal roads of Alode. Sir, we are equally here today celebrating your love and kindness to the people of Eleme, sir. We therefore present this kola to you to show, to confirm to you the exceptional love you have for the people of Eleme. Sir, you are welcome with your entourage. In addition, sir, excuse me, clear the road for me. In addition, sir, on this wonderful road you are constructing for us, there are some food there for you and those that have come here with you to show that you are here in your own home, so that when you go back to your house, you use it to prepare a very good food for them. Our dear Excellency, thank you very much. And once again, you are welcome to your own home. Thank you, sir.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to give the welcome remarks, may I invite the Chairman, Eleme Local Government Area, Chief Obarilomate Olo.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Rivers State, Chief Barrister Yesom Ezewon Wike, CON, GSS ROS, Life Bencher. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, Dr. Mrs. Ipalibo Harry Banigo, our special guest today, who is no other person than His Excellency Donald Duke, former governor of Cross River State, a man who is tall, literally and figuratively, who has done well for his people. He is an example of development. We thank you, Your Excellency, for bringing him this way today. We want to greet the National Vice Chairman of our party, South-South, Chief Dan Obi, the Chairman of our party, PDP River State, Ambassador Desmond Akao, all other leaders that are here. May I stand on the already established protocol for want of time. Your Excellency, sir, my task here today is very simple: to welcome you and to thank you once again. Welcome, Your Excellency, to the land of Eleme, a land that you so much love. That is why you have made it possible to be here yesterday and today. You can see that the people were not tired. Yesterday they came out in their numbers. Today again they are out because they love you. Your Excellency, you will continue to see this love even beyond your tenure as Governor of Rivers State, because you are a good man. Your Excellency, today the people of Eleme have asked me to thank you for the award of honor on their illustrious sons, Senator Olakanwogu, DSS ROS, Honorable Isaac Kamalo, DSS ROS, Honorable Justice Esante Tito, DSS ROS, and our brother Joe Boma, who was given a merit award by the states. I want to thank you also for all the projects that you have done, especially this road that you have come to commission to flag off today. This road is the link between Nchia, the headquarters of the local government, and Onne, which is the nucleus of the treasure base of this nation. Your Excellency, there are over 200 multinationals in Onne, but because of the deplorable state of the East-West Road, all the companies are now using this road through the village. But with this road you are about to flag off today, which I know will be completed before the end of your tenure, we have hope that Eleme will have some relief from what we have suffered in the past few years. Your Excellency, we can see that you love our people. Your Excellency, I want to thank you once again for the comprehensive secondary school, Alesa, which you have proposed. We want to thank you for all the numerous projects you have littered around the Eleme local government. Our people have asked me to welcome you and to tell you that we will support you, and we are waiting for you to give us a command where to go, and we will follow. We can lead, we follow. We can lead, we follow. We can lead, we follow. Thank you, and God bless you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to make a presentation, may I invite the National Association of Eleme Students, led by the President, Bisemi Beya.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, Chief Barrister Ezewon Yesom Wike, Commander of the Niger, Grand Service Star of Rivers State, POS Africa, the Deputy Governor of Rivers State, Dr. Ipalibo Harry Banigo, our special guest of honor, the former Governor of Cross River State, Donald Duke. Please permit me to stand on already established protocols. My name is Bisemi Beya, and I am the President of the National Association of Eleme Students. Your Excellency, we are on behalf of the leadership and generality of LMS students, we want to welcome you to LMS local government area. And we also want to use this opportunity to congratulate you on the numerous successes you have scored throughout your term in office so far. So the leadership of the association has deemed it necessary to confer on you an award of excellence and a Patron of Education award for the enormous efforts you have made towards the advancement of education, not just in LMS local government, but in Rivers State at large. And this leadership has also transcended to the local government. And as I speak to you, LMS students have been paid bursary by the local government council, with each student receiving 50,000 naira each. And I am proud to say that this is the first of its kind by any local government in Nigeria. So the students of LMS are happy and proud to identify with this leadership. And as a 400 level law student, I am happy and I'm proud that the governor has attracted a campus of the Nigerian Law School here in Rivers State. Secondly, we are also happy for giving us a world-class College of Medical Sciences for our medical students to school. So please permit me, Mr. Governor, to present this award of excellence to you. Thank you very much.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite to entertain us the LMA Women Group.
Okumba Why you don't whine me? Why you don't whine me? Why you don't whine nobody say? Oh, come on, little body. Come on, so. Oh, come on, baby. Why you don't whine? Jealousy, jealousy. I don't care. Hey. Hello, I'm not sure. Never been a ring up in a head. I'm at my 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 I'm at the company no head. But in a canny and lemo. But in a door in the man by. Then I got it and the man by it. I see the pen there. Say the pen there. See the pen there. The pen there. I see the pen there for body. I see the make them the face. I say you the sweet us for belly. I see the pen there. Why you don't want me, baby? Why you don't want me? Oh, hey, independent.
Ladies and gentlemen, please can we put our hands together for the LMA Women Group and the dance out. Thank you.
I see the pain there. Say the pain there. I see the pain there. See the pain there. The pain there. Ahi!
Thank you very much, LMA Women Group. Thank you. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please can we put our hands together for them? May I now invite the Dede Dede Ibiri LMA Cultural Group.
Sure. Aye. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please can we put our hands together for the Dede Dede Ibiri LMA Group.
Johnny Madu, JJ, J, J, JJ, J, J, JJ, JJ, Johnny Madu, JJ, JJ.
Thank you very much. The Ebiri Cultural Group. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please can we put our hands together for them? Thank you. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please let's put our hands together for them. May I now invite the LMA Wrestling Group. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, while the wrestling contest is taking place, you'd notice that a few gentlemen are approaching the drums and placing their legs on them. Only warriors or those who have won contests, wrestling contests, are qualified to perform such an act. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please come up for the wrestling group. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the wrestling group. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I at this point invite to give the project description the Honorable Commissioner for Works in River State, Judge Kelly D. Alabo, PhD, FNIQS.
Your Excellency, Yesom Ezenwo Wike, CON, GSSRS, Life Venture, Executive Governor of River State. Your Excellency, the former Governor of Cross River State, a member of the American Bar Association, and a fellow of international studies, Georgetown University, United States of America, our own brother, Donald Duke, CON. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of River State, Dr. Mrs. Palebo Harry Vanigo. Your Excellencies, may I, by your leave, leverage protocols already very articulately established by the compare. Your Excellency, we are here in Eleme Kingdom. Where we are right now is the Alode Market Square. We chose this location because it is symbolic. Today, we are flagging off two projects, the Alode Internal Road and the Alode-Onne Link Road. This market square serves as a centrum or an intersection point of both projects. Both projects are very symbolic and of very serious economic importance, and I'll discuss that immediately after the project description. The Alode Internal Road is approximately 3 kilometers road, each having an average width, the standard width of 7.3 meters. Of course, with drains on both sides. The Alode Internal Road comprises 11 streets, various streets in Alode community. For the Alode-Onne Road, is 7.2 kilometers long. The Alode-Onne Road has a separate width. It has a wider width of 10.3 kilometers. This is designed to accommodate high vehicular traffic and heavy axle load, because we have a lot of tankers, lorries, and trailers plying that route. The Alode-Onne Road, apart from being 10.3 meters wide, has drainages of 900 millimeters by 900 millimeter cross-section with wall thickness of 150 millimeters and base thickness of 150 millimeters across the stretch of the road. The road will terminate at where we used to call NAFCON, the NAFCON Road. Today it's called Notore. And so you see that these roads are of strategic importance. Apart from being beneficial to the people of Alode and Onne communities, they are of strategic importance to the Eleme people, to the Rivers people, and to Nigeria as a whole. Yesterday, we were at Agbonchia, Ogale, Ebubu Road for the FlagOff. And we did mention that apart from the enormous benefits that that road will have for the community and for River State, it has also created an alternate route for over 100 companies operating in this area, companies that have contributed in no mean measure to our IGR. In the same vein, the Alode-Onne Road has also provided an alternate route to the ever-busy East-West Road between this place and the Onne Port. Remember, the Agbonchia Road also terminates at the Onne Port. And so movement of goods and services from the Onne Port becomes easy. The East-West Road, which is currently in a pejorative state, is crying for help. And the River State government has created alternate routes to make ease of doing business here smoother. And so this road offers so much benefits. Notore, for instance, just like in Indorama, provides for this country about 330,000 metric tons of ammonia every year and over 500,000 metric tons of granular urea every year. NPK fertilizer is being supplied from Notore and Indorama to all the 36 states of the country, apart from being an export product. And so these roads are of immense importance. Your Excellency, I want to thank you first for the contemplation of these very strategic roads, and secondly, for always loving the people of Eleme Kingdom. Your Excellencies, I want to welcome you to this very special event. God bless you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to give a remark on behalf of the contractor, SKECC Nigeria Limited, may I invite Liao Yu.
Good morning, the beloved His Excellency, Mr. Oyesam Enziwo Wike, the Governor of River State. The special guest of honor, Mr. Donald Duke, former Governor of Cross River State. The Deputy Governor of River State, Senators and National Assembly members, members of the State Executive Council, traditional rulers, chairmen and elders of Eleme local government, the Speaker, representatives, House of Assembly, ladies and gentlemen. It is our greatest honor to have your presence at the FlagOff ceremony. We can express more to appreciate His Excellency toward us, SKECC Nigeria Limited, the projects, the construction of Alode-Onne Road, and the construction of Alode internal roads in Eleme local government. The projects aim to bring convenience to the citizens in Eleme local government, to further build a harmonious community. We cannot arrive at the target without sponsorship for all stakeholders, the contribution from all people, especially the great governance of His Excellency. Also, we would like to use this opportunity to assure you all that we would deliver a sound job to the state. Once again, our deepest appreciation goes to His Excellency, the right leader who has led River State to the right course, who has brought huge development to real estate, who has created prosperity to River State for the past 8 years. May God bless His Excellency. God bless River State. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Wike Brahma, young American, so grass of a good leader, a very good leader, Jay. Of a good leader, a very good leader, Obuyaya so, Obuyaya so.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I at this point invite one who has his developmental strides imprinted in the nook and crannies of River State. It is my honor and privilege to invite His Excellency Nyesom Ezenwa-Wike, Commander of the Order of the Niger, Grand Service Star of River State, Life Bencher, Governor of River State.
Our special guest of honor, the former governor of Cross River State, one of our great leaders of our party, the Grand Service Star of River State, our dear in-law, Donald Duke. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of our dear state, the National Vice Chairman, Chief Dan Obi, who one of the awardees of the Single Service Star of River State Saturday last week. The former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Chairman of our party, Ambassador Desmond Akawo, the Single Service Star of River State, Chairman of Elders Council, Chief Ferdinand Alabraba, the Single Service Star, our Sergeant Abuse, the Single Senator Olaka Wogu, Chairman River State Traditional Rulers Council, and Amanabo for Popo, the Paramount Ruler of Eleme, and members of the Traditional Council, and other traditional rulers from other walks of life from River State. Our dear leaders, I can see the former Chief Whip of Senate, and our people, and some of you I may not be able to see here because the cameraman will not allow us. Chairman of Eleme Local Government Council and members of your council, our dear women who have always treated us since yesterday, and the traditional wrestlers who have also treated us this afternoon. The deputy governorship candidate who is presenting her boss, similarly, Fubara, other leaders that are here, particularly those from Eleme local government area, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, Eleme na mi away. Eleme na mi away. Oh, come on, say. So say. Our special guest of honor, let me on behalf of the government and people of the state, most sincerely thank you for honoring our invitation
Each time we invite you, in one occasion or the other, you have always honored us. Yes, we agree, you are in-law. You can as well give excuses now being political period, that you have one thing doing in Cross River State, making sure your governorship candidate wins, making sure your House of Reps or Secretary candidates win the election. But each time we invite you, you have always come to identify with you. God is infinite mercy will bless you. Yesterday, we were in Eleme local government where we flagged up through our brother and friend, Olusegun Rahman Memiko, who flagged up the Doraba Boncha Ogale Bube Road. Today, General Commissioner of Works said we had to flag off the Alode-Onne Road and the Alode internal roads. We're already doing the Woji to Alesa, the refinery road. I said this without mentioning words, that this is the economic hub of the state. And therefore, everything must be done to make sure more economic activities are attracted here. Opening all these roads will of course give the companies the hope that one day the federal government will remember the East-West road. But frankly speaking, we're happy to be here today to the people of Eleme to say we thank you for your support. Since 2015 till now, you have been supporting us. We have never asked for anything. You've never given us any problem. And that is why we say the people you nominate for appointment is key. Not those who always think about their personal pocket. But it's important for those who remember that their people, the confidence of their people, the economic lack of their people is very key. Some people would have said, sir, now that you are leaving, why not find something for me in my pocket? But rather what their children said, we want you to do some of these roads for us so that this place can be open. Particularly, my Commissioner of Finance, whom I hear, come from Alode. In life, I have told people in life, you must give account of the opportunity that God has given to you. Because this opportunity does not come to everybody. And so if you're opportune, you must give account of it. And so the Commissioner of Finance has given an account that while he's in office, at least for first of all his community, Alode, that they have internal roads. So it is key that when he comes home, he will tell the people of Alode, it was in my time that government did all these internal roads. And again, all the other of your children who are leaders in their own way, Senator Laka, Marcus Nle, Ejo, Fred, Shai, all of them, party chairman, council chair, all of them. And Baby Ababe, when he was in politics, now he's a traditional ruler. All of them. I mean, I cannot name all of them, but have come together to bring development. And that is what they call dividend of democracy. So when they come now to talk to you, obviously, you will listen to them. Because now they have not disappointed you. That likelihood they will not disappoint you tomorrow. It is not people whom are here. They had an appointment from federal government. They went to Holland. They stayed in Holland. Nothing came out of Holland. They stayed here. Nothing came out of here. Do you want that kind of representative? No. Do you want somebody that will give ambassador, he won't bring anything home? No. Do you want somebody that said, I belong to federal government, he won't bring anything home? No. Do you want somebody that said, oh, I'm very close to a minister, will not bring anything home? No. Even the smallest gauge, you don't bring. You bring it here? No. So it is important that you bring something home. I challenge your son, Ojin Goffa, who say he want to run for Senate. Which Senate is he going to run? The Senate of Holland or here? Is it Senate of Holland or here? People should tell him to go out to Holland. This Senate is for those who remember Eleme. It's not true. Those who work for Eleme, is it not? Senator Baden Piki will work for Eleme people. Of course, they know. APC in the state, no. There's no way. There's no way. Did you benefit anything from them? Look at the only support we have. Employing our own youths. We had a minister, Oji was the ambassador. What happened? They killed it, not so? They killed it. Where our young boys go and get something to feed daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. They killed it. And now you want us to support them. Will you waste your time? Will you waste your time? All the PDP senators in Rivers State, all the previous assembly members in Rivers State, and the governorship and deputy governorship candidates in Rivers State, Eleme people will give them support. Not be so? Not be so? At the appropriate time, we'll talk the other one. We will come home and sit down with you and say, you do for me, I do for you. Not be so? If I didn't do road in the Eleme, if I didn't give you any project while I was the governor, now I'm leaving. I come and tell you, vote for PDP here. Will you vote? No. Will you vote? No. You won't vote. Why will you vote? But now you have seen that we are serious. Look at how all of you have come and seen yesterday and today. That shows you appreciate. We also appreciate the support you have given to us. And that's why we say life is give and take. As you do for me, I do for you. If you don't like me, I will like you. Woman and man will say, I love, love, love. If something know the love go there, love go there. No matter how you are woman good, something must follow, not so. So, people when they look for our voice, make them not say, make them come do something too. There's nothing anybody can tell us. We know ourselves. We know those who will deceive us. We know those who will not deceive us. So I thank you for coming out in your numbers. And I can tell you, I'm not, this is the first time I saw these Chinese people talk good English. You know, when they come out, they pretend as if they don't understand English. Now lie you. Now lie. So I thank God this man, call the man for me. Call the man for me. I thank God you hear English. This is the first time I see people hear somebody speaking English. Let me tell you, I'm not interested whether you're for water power or not for water power. This job is 6 months. The money, we have paid you the mobilization. We're paying you money again next week. You have to finish the job. If you like, go and bring your superpower. No superpower here. Do you understand me? So don't tell me, so, and we don't do variation here. Do you understand me? I thank God to say you understand. So make sure. I'm going to commission these roads before I leave May 29, 2023. I'm not going to leave anything for my successor. Let him start with his own problem. Let me go with my own problem. Everybody carry a problem and go. Luckily, the deputy is here. So don't say, oh, the man left so many problems for us. I don't leave any problem for now. Any problem I want to see that I'm going to solve. Me, I will solve my own now. Right? And we'll go. And I need to ever talk small like this. So, I thank Eleme people and to assure you that before I leave, I'll still come back to Eleme. We'll sit down and discuss one-on-one. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? You see, this game, we are doing the theory aspect. We'll do the practical aspect later. That time we'll sit down. People talk to people, people understand. People talk to people. That is when we'll talk that way. It's not now. This is a television show. That one will come. And then when I talk to element people will hear. No, so. And when element people talk to me, I will understand too. On that basis, I want to call our special guest of honor, the man who has developed Cross River State. When we thought that before Cross River State was one of those European countries, and we don't know what happened again. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I don't know how water enter melon. So I invite Donadu to talk to you and flag off this route. Thank you and God bless you.
Your name is Yahweh. Your name is Yahweh. You are a miracle working God. Your name is Yahweh.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency Governor Wike, Your Excellency the Deputy Governor, your members of the National Assembly, State Assemblies, your Majesties, Royal Highnesses, and distinguished ladies and gentlemen, community leaders. Your Excellency, let me thank you, before I go into the body of this event, let me thank you. I haven't had the opportunity to formally thank you for finding my wife and I worthy of the honor that this state has bestowed on us through your benevolence. I thank you very much. Over the weekend, I was honored with the Grand Service Star of River State, and my wife with the Distinguished Service Star of River State. We're both feel very elated by this recognition. Many years ago, I got an honor, Commander of the Order of the Niger. I hardly used it, but looking at the program today and seeing GSSRS after my name, I'm encouraged. I like it. I saw yours. I liked it. I don't know what POS is, but I'll find it and I'll add it too. And you know, the beauty of yours is POS Africa. Well, I can start with POS West Africa, then I'll get to Africa, but I'll get there someday. So again, I thank you very much. On our way here, we saw the crowd out of the bus with smiles and happiness and joy on their faces to receive and welcome us to this occasion. And I mentioned to you that you can't buy that smile. You can't buy the joy being expressed. And we came to the agreement that the best politics is very simple. Do the right thing. Our people are not asking, take them to space. Just make life worthy for them. That's all. There is no state, perhaps no government in Africa that I know, where literally day in, day out, there is something to celebrate except this one. And I don't take this lightly. And I say it with all sense of responsibility. Most states have abdicated governance to politics now. Now, in your state, in this state, River State, where I think this is the hotbed, the crux of politics in Nigeria today, you have not allowed that to digress you from your primary responsibility, which is governance. Perhaps your biggest challenge is to find people to come and flag off or commission one project or the other. I can imagine the amount of, the calculus that goes in, who do I call this time? Because you said to me on our way here that for the next 23 days, you'll be flagging off or commissioning one project or the other. That is not the norm in our society, particularly when you're winding down. In my time, when I was winding down 6 months before I left office, I see he's doing anything new. I didn't want, like you, I didn't want to leave any problems for my successor. The only difference is that our pockets were different. I had a small pocket. You know that secret pocket you have on the side here that is very, I don't know if they still make trousers like that, but you have a pocket where you hide money, right? And the deep pockets. But you see, that's not the point. The point is not the depth of your pocket. The point is the heart that you put into that pocket. Every day, day in and day out, for the next 23 days, you're going to be doing something. And that's not going to take you away from the politics, because you are thick in it. You've stood forth for what is right and what is objective. The beauty of Governor Wike, and this is not, I'm going to conclude this soon. The beauty of Governor Wike is you cannot be indifferent to him. You're either for or against. But in being for or against, you judge yourself. It's very simple. If you're for him, you judge yourself. It tells the nature of person that you are. If you're against him, you also judge yourself, because it tells the nature of person that you are. But you cannot be indifferent to him. Even your worst critics cannot take this away from you. You have brought development to your state. You have become the standard upon which others will be judged. I also remarked in the bus coming here that perhaps in the last 5 to 10 years, the population of this part of the state has increased by at least 25%. And you can imagine if the amount of infrastructure you're putting in were not there, this would be one of the most unlivable places in Nigeria today. So my friends, my brothers, my sisters here, do not take this for granted. Do not take this for granted. If you didn't do it, you see, what the eyes don't see, the heart don't grieve. If you didn't see it, you probably won't, you take it as normal, well, government come and go. But no, he's saying that this is your entitlement, so I'm going to give it to you. I would like all of us to give a big round of applause to the government of Governor Nyesom Wike. Yeah, I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would miss him. But I also believe that he has set the challenge for his successor. So his successor would, riding on the back and learning the tutelage he has gathered from him, he would strive to do better. We always hope and pray that those that come after us better us. That is a prayer of a responsible person. I know of a gentleman who once prayed that whatever he has not achieved in his life, let those coming after him, including his children, never see it, never achieve it. And that was the end of his family. The family broke up. It will not happen in this state. Alode-Onne. For those who know the industrial base of this nation, those two towns are critical. Critical. Alode-Onne has the ports. Here you have the fertilizer. You have also the Ndorama. Also, Ndorama does whatever they do. Now, that was formerly NAFCON. And but the important thing is that it is sad to say or see that this was the infrastructure that led to such monumental investments, such critical. And there is a gap in this country. In Lagos, the critical ports of Tinkan and Apapa, there are literally no roads leading to them. To get to Apapa port, the bridge cannot take the traffic. It could take you hours to get there. So unfortunately, there's a complete disregard for the critical sectors of our economy. That you cannot have ingress or egress out of Alode-Onne and Onne is a sad thing to say. It is not, ordinarily, this should be a national concern. You can't cut your nose to spite your face. This is what Nigeria does all the time. You have, forget the politics, forget what party is leading, forget who the governor is, but you get massive revenues from the investments that are in these areas, and you ignore evacuation.
There's another one going on now. I once said, look, there's a gridlock in this country. You're building what perhaps may be the largest petrochemical plant in Africa, the refinery going on in Lagos. 650,000 barrels of oil a day. How are you going to evacuate all that? Where are the roads? Where's the linkage with the ports? Where is the rail linkage? It's almost impossible. There's a new problem that is going to that will come about as a result of that investment, because we don't think comprehensively about investment. It's okay putting the investment there, but we must also address how to get the products out. So there's a challenge. This administration in Rivers State is not waiting for succor from the federal government. They're taking the bull by the horns. And in so doing, you know, if you take the bull by the horns, you're bound to get a result. Either you or the bull, but there'll be a result. In so doing, they are opening up the space and also inviting others to invest in this area. And if this goes on, this state perhaps, in the near future, will be the industrial heartbeat of all of Nigeria. And that's my prayer here. So I would like all of us to salute the courage it has taken for the administration in Rivers State to do what they are doing. You see, when you look at the contractors, it's not buoyed by sentiments or my friend this and that. You could hear him address the contractor for this project, SKCC or something. The roads, the bridges, the best contractors in town, because the administration does not want to compromise. There are many folks, if you will ask today, a man who can't probably build a Bailey bridge, would you do a bridge? Also, of course, I'll do the bridge. What you get after may not be what you thought, but there's no compromise. I would mobilize you adequately. You would finish this project on time and within budget. In an administration, to build 12 bridges is unheard of. Is unheard of. So again, I ask, let us not take this for granted. If each state had done something to the extent at which they can, and this state is not the richest state in Nigeria. There are states that get a lot more, but you can't see it. You have to really strain your eyes to see what they have done with their resources. I think I speak on behalf of all of us here. Your Excellency, you're the Deputy Governor. I want to say congratulations. I don't know if I'll have another forum to say to you, congratulations for the work you have done. You have given your heart and soul to this state. When you're in a position like this, you're guided by one thing, not by the accolades and applause you get from people, not by the editorials from the newspapers or social media. You're guided by your conscience. That's the only thing you report to. When you go to bed, you ask yourself, have I done all that I could do? Can I go to bed in good conscience saying that I did what was right before the sight of my Lord? From my point of view, I think you should be a very happy man. A very, very happy man. You came, you saw, and you did what ought to be done. And so again, I want to say congratulations to you, your team, the State Executive Council, the State House of Assembly, the harmony that exists between the arms of government in this state. I want to congratulate you. And I hope that those coming after you, not only in this state, but in others, would take a peep and say, look, this is the way to go. Because the saddest thing that can happen to anyone, having had the opportunity to govern a state, is to say, I had wanted to To me, that's a mark of failure. You had 8 years. What do you mean you had wanted to? You had more than enough time to plan it all and do what had to be done. Not I had wanted to. Nobody's going to judge you by what you wanted to do. They'll judge you by what you did. So again, I congratulate you. Till the 29th of May, you will be working. Then at noon, you shall rest. May God.
Oh Lord, we are very, very grateful for all you have done for us. Oh Lord, we are very, very grateful. We are saying thank you, Jesus. No accident, no trouble, no killing, no trouble at all. Oh Lord, we are very, very grateful. And it is saying thank you, Jesus. Bra bra bi bri bri bri. Wanye we mo onu duru nekele.
Sure. Mic check. The national anthem.
Never miss a moment. Instant breaking news from all over the globe. Live streaming of your favorite programs delivered directly to you. Watch anytime from anywhere on your mobile or smart devices. Download the TVC News app today. Available on Google Play and Apple Store.
Information is power, information is security, information is knowledge. On Labor Lens, we believe that working people around the world have real questions of their own. They want to know how the world of work operates, what it means to the employer of labor, how policies affect workers in the workplace. On Labor Lens, I ensure we engage effectively the organized labor, organized private sector, and government to get out of them information workers are in need of. I am Sharon Ijason, asking questions questions that make you get sense of the workplace.
Contact with an infected animal. To get monkeypox treatment, you need to see a physician. Here are the steps to protect yourself from monkeypox virus. Step 1. Avoid close contact with suspected or confirmed monkeypox cases. Step 2. Avoid physical touch with animals who could be infected. Step 3. Frequently clean and disinfect environments that could have been contaminated. We all need to join hands together to protect ourselves from this virus. This campaign is brought to you by TVC Communication.
Join me, Precious Amayo, as I bring you news from the epicenter, where it happens and when it happens, staying on top of every breaking story, minute by minute, right at the hour when the city gets busy and just before it sleeps. We're live from every angle with objective insight and analysis. TVC News, first in breaking news.
The TVC News at 7 and the TVC News at 10 are not like any other news broadcast.
It's the big news hour, the hour for the big breaking stories.
We've got